Hey, hi, how are you all? Hope you all are doing well. Teaching instructional materials. Here, initially, we would like to make it very clear that teaching learning materials, instructional materials, and teaching aids are synonyms. That means they are the same, there is no difference at all. They are useful in teaching the students in the classroom. Materials are the tools used in educational lessons. We will try to learn about teaching learning materials. In short and sweet way, we can say that materials which are useful in the teaching learning process are known as teaching learning materials. In other words, we can say that materials which not only enhances but also makes effective and efficient teaching learning process, that are known as instructional materials. To enhance the teaching, teacher uses instructional materials. Instructional materials makes our teaching effective and efficient. It's helpful to develop interest among students towards teaching learning process. For students, learning will not become burden, but they actually enjoy the learning process, and this is how learning becomes joyful learning. Instructional materials. Instructional materials includes active learning and assessment. Basically, any resource a teacher uses to him teach his students is an instructional material. From textbooks to library books to websites, a wide variety of resources are available to help teachers meet the needs and interest of their students. A key features of effective teaching is the selection of instructional materials that meet the needs of students and fits the constraints of the teaching learning environment. Materials enhance, facilitate and make teaching learning process easy, lively, concrete. Here, students will enjoy the teaching learning process. They will not feel that they are learning anything, but they are enjoying the learning process, and this is the way how a teacher can develop interest among students towards the study or learning process. Here we will see that advantages or benefits of instructional materials. Instructional materials helps to make concepts clear easily and quickly. Once the materials are prepared, they can be used any number of times by the teacher. They help students to remember what they have learned. They also help retention. That means here for the long period of time, students remember that we have seen this material and we understood this topic, this concept. So it becomes very much helpful to remember things, to remember concepts, to the students. Use of teaching aids brings about stimulus variation so that the lesson does not become dull, mechanical, and monotonous. So, this teaching aids playing such a vital role in the classroom. It motivates our learners also for the further learning, and the learning process becomes joyful learning. Instructional materials provide scope for performing activities so that students play a participative roles. Here, teacher will provide them different types of activities, varieties of activities to do in the classroom. So, students will perform activities in the classroom. Stage performance they have to show in the classroom, and they are enjoying such kind of activities. They are enjoying to participate in such kind of activities. All the students, teacher should give opportunity to all the students so that everybody can get the chance to participate in the classroom activities. And this is how teaching learning process becomes joyful learning for our students. Here we will see that types of instructional materials. Number 1 is audio teaching aids. Second, video or visual teaching aids. Third, audio visual teaching aids. Fourth one, textbook teaching aid. Last but not least, that is blackboard teaching aids. Further, we will see that types of audio aids. Here are radio, tape recorder, gramophone, compact disc, voicemail, etc. etc. Next is visual aids. Here are some visual aids that are blackboard, flannel graph, models, specimens, posters, film strips, slides, epidiascope, and overhead projector OHP. This is about audio visual aids, a training or educational materials directed at both the sense of hearing and sight. So here we can listen as well as watch these aids. They are known as audio visual aids. We can see in the examples varieties of pictures are available in this slide, and these are the most supportive teaching aid not only for teachers but also for students as well as parents. They are textbooks, reference books, other reference books, etc. etc. This is blackboard, useful in the teaching learning process in the classroom. Thank you for watching this video. Thanks a lot.